I think AI can bring a better understanding of humans to things like targeting and media deployment. And the reason for that is I think, Amal, to your point, where the incumbent tech that's usually only accessible to these huge companies with big budgets, there's so much stitching that has to go on. And there are so many assumptions about the customer journey that have to be made when you only have a limited understanding of it. And I think a lot of those assumptions say that the customer journey is linear. We have things like last click attribution that tells us what works. We have things like, standard cookie-based targeting that tells us who's in
Yeah.
market for something. And
Mhm.
then now we're about to enter an age where AI, through that ability, to your point, Amal, to take like an entire data analyst team worth of power, and distill it and make it more accessible, that understanding of the human customer journey, which is nonlinear, which is online and offline, all kinds of different touch points. It's backward, it's forward, it's hills and valleys. I think the ability for AI to enable a better understanding of all of that, both in aggregate and also on the micro individual journey level, I think that is where we really start cooking with fire as an industry, and can start making super smart decisions about the journey.
Yeah, it makes a ton of sense, especially being able to connect it all the way to any kind of offline transactions and outcomes that aren't your typical add to cart and check out, right? Which, if you're a Shopify store, certainly you have a better chance of connecting all your different data points. But for most of the mid-market that has both online footprint and offline footprint in a single customer transaction, I think this is where you bring all those data points together and you can actually have a better media plan based on thousands of these individual transactions and reverse engineering what you should actually do. And that's what, we everyone always says ad tech is so complex, it's very difficult, hard to use. I think the making ad tech easy and where AI comes into place is essentially taking out all the hard legwork that's required and bringing it into one simpler, easy button.